Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog on holiday romances. I don't think I have ever read a true holiday romance. The latter half of 2022, I have been stepping into my romance era in terms of my reading, and I am just really wanting to read a lot of holiday romances to help me get in the festive spirit. So I think this is going to be a ton of fun. I don't have firm reading plans, so we're just going to be kind of picking things up as I feel like it, but I do have 3 books out from the library. I have In a Holidays, that's Super Reflective by Christina Lauren. This is actually on my December TBR, so we will be getting to that one for sure. I have 2 books from MacInnis. This was a 2021 release, The Holiday Swap. With all my reading vlogs, I come back with a proper synopsis after I've started books. And then this is a brand new release, a 2022 release from MacInnis. Emmett is pushing his way in here, which she is a Canadian author according to the sticker, which is exciting. I'm Canadian. Oh, if you're new here, hello, my name is Emily. This is MacInnis Mama, where you'll find mostly bookish content. This is All I Want for Christmas. And I have zero idea what this is about. I have an idea what this one is about, but people seem to really enjoy MacInnis's holiday books. And then I have my Kindle loaded up as well. In the cards I will link up. I had a Kindle TBR. Whoa, I just appeared really short. Video go up not that long ago, so some of them are on there. Let me see, these are in no particular order, and again, I don't know what I'm actually reading, but I did just add some holiday reads to my Kindle I wanted to share with you. I have The Christmas Blanket by Candy Steiner. That is a short novella. Actually, the first 3 are short novellas. I have Christmas on the 13th Floor by Lee Jacques. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I did read The Four Leaf earlier this year and absolutely loved it. So I'm excited to read her Christmas novella in that series. Stocking Stuffers by Erin McClellan. A So Over the Holidays novella. Lovelight Farms by B.K. Borison, which looks so adorable. I'm really excited to get to that one. Hopefully I'll be able to get to that in this video. Emmett has discovered a bin of toys right here, so I really apologize for the added noise. I've Let It Snow by Beth Moran. That was going to be like a drama, like family drama filled holiday romance, which sounded like a ton of fun. And I think that is all that I have on my Kindle. I mean, there are so many options for holiday romances, so I'm not sure how many I will be able to read in this vlog. I'm not cramming all these in, so like I'm starting this vlog clip way earlier than when you're actually going to see the video. So I think I'm just going to like vlog my experience reading these holiday books. All those Kindle books I mentioned are available through the Kindle Unlimited subscription. I'm trying to read more Kindle Unlimited books, and I want that to be a more prominent part of my bookish content in 2023 because I really value that subscription. Anyways, to hop into this, I have started In a Holidays by Christina Lauren, just a bit. And this is actually on my December TBR. So this was a priority anyways. This is a buddy read with my friend Sam. We always seem to have a buddy read going. It's a ton of fun. I will have her linked in my description box. She is on Instagram. This, I forgot like the synopsis before actually picking it up. Obviously, I am someone who I don't read the synopsis on the back, or I guess in this case on the inside cover, because I have been semi-spoiled too many times that I just don't risk it anymore. I know the majority of books that doesn't happen, but I just prefer to go in a little more blind to my reads. However, I almost always get the books I'm picking up are almost always recommendations from others. So like I have heard a little something about the book to prompt me to want to pick it up, if that makes sense. I forgot that this was kind of like a Groundhog's Day situation, meaning that our main character is like reliving the same day over and over and over again until she gets something right, but we don't know what exactly that is. So we are following our main character, Maylin, and her family. It's like a found family situation. So it's like her parents and her parents' university friends and like now their families all get together over the Christmas holidays in a cabin. So there's quite a lot of people there now, and they, all got married and they have kids, and it just gets bigger and bigger. They spend Christmas holidays together in this cabin in Salt Lake City. Is that right? And I mean, there's some drama and things going on, and they got hit with some really bad news, I guess, in like the first couple of chapters. And they're all kind of reeling from this news, and it's now the 26th of December, and they're on their way to the airport to fly home, from this cabin. But on the way to the airport, they are hit by a truck carrying Christmas trees, and everything goes black. But then Maylin wakes up and she's on the plane, and it's December 20th. They're on their way to Salt Lake City to go to the cabin. And she keeps like dying, basically. Like she keeps getting in these freak accidents and wakes up on the plane. So I forgot it was about that, but it's just so much fun. Like, obviously, it's a little ridiculous. I think this would be a hilarious movie, and I love the banter in here. This is one of those books that I just have a smile on my face the entire time I'm reading it. I am having a fantastic time. I'm like I said, I'm not very far into it, and she has died and started over a couple of times already. So I don't know how long that is going to go on. I don't know what the solution is going to be. Obviously, we know that this is a romance, like it's a rom-com holiday romance. So I just I'm trying to think of, the steps of how she can get to not die and start over again. Like there's always this key to the puzzle that now her life can continue. And it's just so funny because she's looped in other characters every time she wakes up and starts over, but obviously they're hearing it for the first time, and it's just, I'm having a great time. So I will check in around the halfway point if I have anything to add. If not, I'll see you at the end because I'm flying through this so fast, but I'm having a great time. Hi guys, I finished In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I gave this 4 stars. I really loved this. I had a smile on my face almost the whole way through. The third act conflict in here, literally hated. Insufferable. And I will say, I love the found family dynamic they have going on here. But at the beginning, it was really hard to keep track of all of the members of who is married to whose kids are who is an adult, who is a child, that sort of thing. Just because there's so many characters. But overall, I really loved this. I think this must be my first Groundhog's Day type of book I've read where the character keeps dying and starting over, and I just found it so funny. The second time she dies? And then she starts the day over for the 3rd time, I think, and she is explaining kind of what happened the second time. I was rolling. It was so funny to me. I don't want to say what it was, but it was just a lovely rom-com time. If you like holiday rom-coms, those Hallmark movies, but the funny ones, not the all in your feels ones, definitely give this a try. It was a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed Christina Lauren's books. I read The Unhoneymooners, Roomies, this one. Is that the only ones I've read? I'm not sure. I really like their books. Next, I think I'm going to pick up one or two of the holiday novellas on Kindle Unlimited just to kind of get some more reading in. I'm trying to read as much as I can in December. Well, as much as I can while working, sick kids, Vlogmas, all those things. So I think reading one or two of those holiday novellas will like kind of boost my momentum, if you will. And because some of them are like 100 pages of a sexy festive time, and I think I'll read through those really fast. This weekend we are going to go get our Christmas tree as well, and I'm going to take you guys along for that family activity too, just to toss in a little bit of lifestyle in with this. Excuse my husband's messy dresser. But yeah, I'm having a great time, like diving into holiday romances for the first time. That was a lot of fun, and it's definitely getting me in the festive spirit. You guys will have to let me know if you enjoy life being thrown into reading vlogs. Like, I do want to keep the focus on the books, but I also like sharing things that we're doing, especially if it's like within the theme. So holiday books, I'll take you to get a Christmas tree, and I personally like that when I watch creators reading vlogs. I don't always like when it's I'm halfway through this book, I finished this book, I started this book, and like that's all it is. But you'll have to let me know what your preferences are, because I'm not really making these videos just for me. I am rambling. I have lots of work to do. So I will check in with you guys probably with just a recap on a holiday novella, because I don't really know if there's going to be any reason to check in on something that's like 100 pages. But we will see. We're just going with the flow. You're doing such a good job at Monopoly, Emmett. Good job. Are you playing? Where's all your money?
Oh, that's all I want.
Oh. Did you roll the dice?
Max.
What did you get? 6?
Max.
Oopsie. I just wanted to share with you guys the proof of being a lonely child. So this Monopoly game I've had since I was a little girl. It must be like 25 years old or something ridiculous. Maybe not quite that old. I used to play multiple characters, like 4 characters, and I'd have like their name and then their money and properties on like this side and like on each side of the board. And I used to play all of them by myself when I didn't have anybody to play with. And the boys still have these 3 tags. They haven't lost them. There's Play-Doh all over the table because that's what we were doing before Monopoly. But look at that messy baby Emily writing. He's been playing by himself. You're doing such a great job.
I go.
There's your dice. Look at all those houses or cottages on the corner. Holy.
Yes, Mom.
I see them all around.
I got you.
Your castles? Yeah. All the way around. And here's the characters. I see all of those. Are you sick today?
No.
Oh, you sound a little sick. Mommy too.
That's Papa can't get it.
The only one who's happy that we don't have a vehicle Every time the van has been sent to the shop, Domino sleeps in the kids' car seats. It's his favorite place to be. Our kitty loves sitting there, doesn't he?
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift and hope that you'll take it into her side. La 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 la.
You said it every time I touch the Christmas tree. I rub my hand off. Hi, Sharky. So, did I spread the colors a little?
Yeah, good job, buddy.
I'm gonna do some good. I want bumpy. Oh, bumpy, bumpy. It's a disco ball.
Yeah.
It's a disco ball. I want this. Let's put disco ball material. No. The one part about this is that
Hi guys, I finished Christmas on the 13th Floor by, I am so sorry I cannot pronounce that author's name properly. This was a workplace steamy Christmas novella with the praise kink in it, I guess. It was very spicy. I liked it a lot. I gave it 4 stars. I think, did I give 4 or 5 stars to the 4-leaf also in this collection of novellas, and I'm excited to read the other ones. In this, our main character is the personal assistant to Mr. Chen, and she actually writes blog posts on clean, cruelty-free makeup, which I loved as an added like bonus, and I don't know, relating to her a little bit. And I liked the body positivity that was in here as well. And it was a spicy, fun time. It occurred over Christmas in the span of like a day or two. And yeah, it was really fun. It was really short. I really want to read another novella because that was so quick and fun. So I have The Christmas Blanket by Candy Steiner on my Kindle, Stocking Stuffers by Erin McClellan, and I think that's it for like short novellas, but I've been watching a lot of holiday romance videos and have a ton of other books saved as well. So I don't know what I'm reading next, so I will chat with you when I have figured that out. But if you have wanted to read Christmas on the 13th Floor, it's available on Kindle Unlimited. I definitely recommend it. Hello, good morning. I haven't even washed my face yet, so don't look too closely, but I did finish The Christmas Blanket by Candy Steiner. This is a short, cozy holiday novella, small town, second chance. Eliza is going home for Christmas in their small town, and it is a snowstorm, and she goes off the road, and who comes to her rescue but her ex-husband, River. And they can't go anywhere but back to River's cabin until the snow is cleaned up. And this was cute. It was cozy. I gave it 4 stars. I wasn't obsessed with it. And also, we went from, oh my God, this is my worst nightmare. It's my ex-husband. How are we going to survive? Blah, blah, blah. To towards the end, I don't want to give any spoilers, but like a Christmas gift is very much a plot device to kind of like close things up, and it just came out of left field and didn't even, in my opinion, make sense for how their story was set up. I don't want to say anything more than that, but I've really sucked at these reading vlogs and keeping things on track and getting them out fast enough. And like, this was supposed to go up before Christmas. It's now after Christmas, but I'm still in the holiday mood. But I think I'm going to squeeze in a few more holiday novellas on my Kindle. I do have still those Maggie Knox books out from the library, but I just don't know if I'm feeling them. We'll see. We'll see what I can do, but I do have a few more holiday novellas loaded up on my Kindle. I have one that's like, or 2 or 3 that are like 50 pages each. I could knock those out, and I just don't know how valuable this reading blog is to anybody else now, because are you really going to be reading Christmassy romances now that it is probably going up in January? So that was a fail on my part. New Year's resolution is to be better at my reading vlogs. The kids are fighting over the Xbox. Hey guys, long time no vlog. A lot has gone on since I have updated you for this video. I already mentioned in this vlog, I'm pretty sure, I haven't started editing it, but December was absolutely crazy. I'm a mom of 3. I've been a mom through Christmas for many, many years. 12 to be exact. I don't know how every single year I underestimate how completely busy and crazy it is. Granted, this year was my first year with 2 kids in 2 different schools. So when it was like holiday cheer, spirit week, whatever, each kid had a different theme, which that was rough on its own. And it's now the very end of January. It's January 27th as I'm filming this. And I wanted this video to go up like 6 weeks ago. January has been absolutely awful. If you don't follow my second channel, I did post a life update over there, like on my main channel, but there has been a death in my family every single weekend so far this year. So it is Friday, and I'm feeling very anxious and uncomfortable about this weekend, though it is my birthday weekend. But I don't want to dwell on that. I want to relax and read Christmas romances. I am honestly so excited. I was disappointed that I didn't get this video up when I wanted. And I did ask in my community tab, like, is it even worth me reading the 2 more books I had planned? or just scrap it and start a new vlog for this week. And finishing out this vlog and posting it one. They said, bring it on. Let's extend the Christmas or holiday season. I actually did this for spooky season. I didn't get to spooky reads in October, so I was reading spooky books in November. So maybe this is just going to be a common theme on my channel. Whatever the season or genre or whatever is popular, I'll be posting it a month or two later than everyone else. So the plan for this weekend, I'm going to read 2 more books. I'm going to finish out this vlog. You will see it before January ends. I swear to God. Tomorrow is my son Max's birthday party. His birthday was earlier in the month, but being right after, like soon after Christmas, it's hard for planning, etc. So we're going to a trampoline jump park situation, and then on Sunday it's my birthday. But I am so excited. I'm going to share, I've started the last 2 books I want to read for this, so I'm going to also share a reading update. So I am reading A Merry Little Meet Cute by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. I thought this would be more cheesy holiday rom-com, less spice, but I think it's like the perfect marriage of the two. I am on page 160 out of 400 or something. So I'm feeling South Shore Public Libraries. That is not where I live, so I guess it's okay to show you. That is strange. Anyways, I'm having a great time. So already it's just funny, and I wasn't expecting the spice to happen so soon. We've already had some spicy scenes, which I guess was to be expected since there's, adult film people in the mix. Anyways, it's just a really fun time. I'm enjoying it a lot. I don't know if it's like 5-star feels, but it's definitely like 4 stars. I'm liking it. The other book I am reading is on my Kindle, and that is Tangled in Tinsel by Trilina Pucci. I saw this all over Instagram and I was very intrigued. It is like less than 250 pages, I think, like more of a holiday novella. Very spicy, okay? This is not for the faint of heart. Already, it is so spicy. I am only 39% in, so we haven't even like gotten to the full like arrangement. It's just been discussion and questions, but even just the tension in this house, very spicy. But I'm not mad at it either. Like, it's just such a fun time. That is my like not safe for work read. I won't read it like around the kids or anything. It just feels a little too awkward, even though they're not reading my Kindle over my shoulder. It's just weirds me out to read it around other people. So, but it's fine. I'm having fun. Again, will it be 5 stars? I don't know. The writing is amazing. And one thing I wanted to point out about this KU book is she specifically wrote it. There's like a note in the beginning of like an any girl book. So she really doesn't describe our heroine in any way. And I find that so fascinating. And it was like, so you could picture yourself or picture her however you wanted to. And I find that so fascinating. She doesn't describe her body type, her hair color, her race, none of that. You do know she's in her 30s. And I also just I've been liking romances with some older characters. So in this one, she's 30 and the men are in their 40s, I believe, and they're all like very successful, wealthy businessmen. And I've been liking that. I liked that in The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. Our heroine was 30. So if you have any suggestions or like recommendations for romances with older characters, let me know. I don't mind when our like characters are young, but sometimes it's just nice to read books where the characters are like more your age. You know what I mean? Like I can only read so many 18, 19-year-old college romances. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I've been rambling a long time because I felt like I had a lot to fill you in on, both life-wise, vlog plan-wise, and 2 books that I'm in the middle of. I think I'm like around the same point in both of them, and I hope to finish both of them this weekend. So I will check in probably when I finished both and just wrap this vlog up really fast. Hi guys. I am so embarrassed, honestly, to be coming on right now and wrapping up this video because we are well into February now. Still reading Christmas romances. Actually, I have finally finished the last 2 books for this video, but my life is just an absolute disaster right now. So I'm giving myself grace. We extended the Christmas season. I hope that this vlog isn't a complete flop and that you guys enjoyed watching it anyways. But I did finish both A Merry Little Meet Cute and Tangled in Tinsel. Why can't I even remember what that book was called? So let me quickly give you my thoughts and feelings on both of these books. But before that, I just wanted to say this was my first time really experiencing Christmas romances. This is the first year I had really been interested in like romances like this, and especially like more steamy content. I just subscribed to Kindle Unlimited in the last year and I've had the best time. And honestly, while it's like cold and snowy outside, I was still perfectly happy reading Christmas romances. Like, no, I probably don't want to read them in the summertime. And just the cold, cozy, wintry vibe was just so nice through the winter. And the holiday aspects just brought this like happiness to the stories, not necessarily like, oh my god, it's still Christmas. You know what I mean? But first we have A Merry Little Meet Cute, written by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. I did give this book 3 stars. I liked it, but I didn't love it. We have a washed up bad boy band member, well, like in his younger days, Nolan. And our heroine is a plus-sized porn star, and she also has, it's called Closed Doors, but think OnlyFans, if you will, like a paid member subscription for adult content. And it turns out that them working together on this Hallmark-esque movie that they're doing, we're set on a movie set in a Christmassy small town in Vermont, is a dream come true for both of them, because B lusted after bad boy Nolan when she was a teenager. She had the posters all over her wall, and Nolan is a top tier subscriber to B's Closed Doors account. I really liked the antics of this movie set because our producer Teddy goes under Uncle Ray for his porn production company, and then he's also producing these lighthearted holiday movies for a network similar to what we know as Hallmark. So very different, completely different audiences, so he's hoping that he doesn't get caught. But when there's an accident with some of his cast and crew for the holiday movie, and they're working with a very tight deadline, he pulls talent from his other production business to help them on set of the Christmas movie. So it was just really funny. It was cute. I loved there was a ton of LGBTQ plus rep in here. Both of our main characters are bisexual hot messes, as they like to say. and there was just a ton of diversity, and I really did appreciate that. We were body positive, sex work positive. It was refreshing, it was spicy, but I don't know, I just feel like I didn't fully connect. Like, I feel like I have all nice things to say about it, but it just didn't fully work for me, and I can't quite pinpoint why I didn't love it. If you've read this book, let me know your thoughts. And then I read Tangled in Tinsel. This is available on Kindle Unlimited. It is by Trilina Pucci. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. Let me know if you've read any more of her books and which ones I should pick up, because I gave this one, it's 5 stars on Goodreads. It's more like a 4.5. This was filthy and funny. Like, my favorite combination, honestly. This, I think, is my first like why choose or reverse harem book, and it's a trope that I would like to explore more. Take that for what you will. I love that the author's choice to not describe our heroine. She has a name, her name is Samantha, but she's not described like what her body type is, her hair color, her skin color, none of that, and that was done on purpose so that you can picture whomever you want to be Samantha. It could be you. You could have a particular heroine type that you like. You can like picture her in your mind however you want, and I thought that that was such a cool touch. All 4 of our heroes are very distinct in their personalities and appearances. They were easy to tell apart. I didn't give a synopsis to what this is about. So, Samantha is an interior decorator. She has very high-end clientele. She is hired by Alec to decorate this cottage / cabin, winter house type of place for a Christmas party, but they get snowed in, and 4 of her bosses are there, and these 4 high power, god-like men are the best of friends. And since they're snowed in, some shenanigans ensue, but they've already had their eye on Samantha because Alex spotted her at a sex club in Chicago a few months prior. So they've all been kind of circling around her like sharks while she's been doing jobs here and there for them. But the snowstorm just makes it the perfect opportunity to lend this proposition to her that they like to take care of and worship one woman together all weekend long. So, when I tell you this was like a spicy time, it was so spicy. But I loved Samantha because when she gets nervous, she rambles, she's funny, she has anxiety, she has a great relationship with her sister. She's constantly like texting, like sneaking texts off to her sister, getting her sister's opinion. I am now seeing on Goodreads that it is a series. It says it's a part of the Holidates. There's no other book like to show right now, but it says it's Holidates #1. I would love if we saw more from these characters and this not be a complete like standalone type of series, if that makes sense. But I can totally see Samantha's sister getting a book because she seems hilarious, and I loved it. And I have such a hard time reading books like this 4.5 or 5 stars because I can't seem to like separate genres in my rating system, which I totally need to figure out for this year, because when I compare this holiday slutty novella with other books I've given 4.5 or 5 stars, like Malice by John Gwynne, which is like an adult epic fantasy work of art, how can I compare those? You know what I mean? But I don't care. I'm rating it high because I had such a fun time reading it. The writing was amazing, fast to read, hot, spicy, Christmassy. So if that's something you're looking for, I recommend picking up this book. And while it is set around Christmas and like she wraps herself up like a present one time, because they're snowed into a cabin, I think you could read this anytime during the winter. If there's snow outside for you, or you wish there was snow outside for you, maybe try this out. It's not going to be for everyone, but it worked for me. Okay, so those were the 5 Christmas reads I have been reading for the last 2+ months. I really apologize for the length it took me, for how long it took me to complete this vlog. The next vlog will not take me so long. I will be filming a fantasy romance vlog for Fanro Feb, and I promise to get it up in a timely manner. Hold me to it. Yeah, I'm going to leave you off here. I read a bunch of steamy Christmassy books and had a fantastic time. If you have any recommendations for me to read next holiday season, or whenever really, leave those in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up if you made it this far, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!